If you cry easily, this video would change how you see yourself. Not the quiet kind of crying you do alone at night. I mean the kind that ambushes you in public, in front of someone you wish you could impress, in front of someone you don't want to disappoint. Maybe you were being criticized at work. Maybe you were arguing with someone you love. You tried to stay composed, but your body had other plans. Your throat tightened. Your heartbeat stumbled into a sprint. Your vision shimmered like heat on asphalt. And inside your mind, a voice begged, "Not now. Please, not now." But the tears came anyway. And for a moment, it felt like you had failed at being strong. We grow up in a world that treats tears like a crack in the armor, a sign that you're fragile, a sign that you can't handle life the way strong people do. But what if that idea is completely backwards? Modern neuroscience shows something surprising. People who cry easily aren't weak. Their emotional system is simply more responsive, more finely tuned, more alive. Your tears aren't a malfunction. They're a feature most people never learned how to understand. Look at nature for a moment. Animals whimper when they're hurt. Their eyes water to clean dust or protect the cornea. But humans? We're the only species known to shed tears because of feelings. Nature doesn't create useless abilities. If emotional tears survived millions of years of evolution, they must serve a purpose. If crying were truly a weakness, our ancestors who cried when danger appeared would have vanished from the gene pool long ago. But they didn't. The trait stayed. It strengthened. It spread. That means something important. Crying must help us survive. Some people move through life with emotional sunglasses on. Everything is dimmed. Sadness, joy, fear, excitement. They feel, but only in small doses. You're different. Your emotional lens is clear. You experience the world in high resolution. When something hurts, it cuts deep. When something warms your heart, it lights up your whole chest. This isn't a flaw. It's sensitivity, the kind that allows you to experience life vividly. Scientists once collected different types of tears and discovered something fascinating. Tears from sadness or emotional overwhelm contain stress chemicals, the very substances that build up in your body when life becomes too heavy. When you cry, your body is literally flushing out those chemicals. At the same time, it releases natural painkillers, endorphins that soothe your nervous system. This is why, after a long, messy cry, you feel drained, but also strangely lighter. Like a storm has passed through you and left the air clear. People who brag about never crying aren't stronger. They're simply storing stress inside their muscles, their stomach, their chest. Their body becomes a warehouse of unprocessed tension. You, on the other hand, have a release valve that actually works. Your nervous system has two modes: fight or flight, the alarm state; rest and recover, the healing state. Crying pushes you through both. First, the alarm peaks, your heart races, your breath shortens. Then, as the tears fall, your body shifts into recovery mode. Your system gets the message. The danger has passed. You can calm down now. People who cry easily often return to emotional balance faster than those who suppress everything. That's not poor regulation. That's excellent regulation. Ever wonder why a fictional scene can break you open? Inside your brain is a region that links what you see with what you feel. For many people, that connection is faint. They understand someone is sad, but they don't feel it. For you, that connection is wide open. When someone on screen hurts, your body mirrors the emotion. Your chest tightens, your throat closes, your heart reacts as if the story is happening to you. This isn't overreacting. It's empathy in its purest form. You're not just observing life, you're participating in it. People who never cry often learned early in life that emotions were dangerous. Maybe they were punished for crying. Maybe they were mocked. Maybe they learned that showing feelings leads to rejection. So they built walls, thick ones, walls that keep pain out, but also keep connection out. That isn't strength, that's survival mode, and survival mode is lonely. It takes no bravery to hide behind emotional armor, but to stand in the world with your heart uncovered, to say, I'm hurting, or I'm overwhelmed, or I need help, that's courage. Tears are not a sign that you're breaking. They're a sign that you're still open, still human, still capable of feeling the world instead of shutting it out. Of course, sensitivity has limits. If every small stressor triggers a flood, it becomes overwhelming. Psychologists call this emotional flooding, but sensitivity can be trained, not erased. Here are 3 simple tools. Ground your body. Press your foot into the floor or hold something cold. It interrupts the emotional surge. Name what you feel. Labeling an emotion reduces its intensity. This is frustration. This is grief. This is fear. Schedule your sadness. If you need to hold it together during the day, promise yourself a time later to release it. Crying becomes a choice, not an ambush. People think water is weak, but water shapes mountains. Water finds its way through stone. Water adapts, transforms, heals. Your sensitivity is the same. It's not a burden. It's a superpower in a world that's becoming emotionally numb. Your tears are proof that your inner world is still alive, that you're connected, that you're human in the deepest sense. So the next time your eyes sting or your throat tightens, remember this. You're not breaking down. You're clearing space. You're resetting. You're healing. And that is strength.